this means we are seriously going to return to the street level Marvel stuff, I'm here for it. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raising Hop with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a TV show. Movies and TV is what we do here, and that show is Echo. Season 1, I believe, of 1. It is a miniseries. So, Echo Season 1 is now streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu. It is also a first for Marvel Studios backed MCU shows in that it has a TVMA rating. This is a first. And it's also the first under a new banner called Marvel Spotlight. So what is Echo about? Well, it continues on from the events of Hawkeye. It centers on Maya Lopez, played by Alaquia Cox. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. Who is deaf and also is an amputee, and she's struggling. We pick up the story at the beginning, her backstory leading into the events of Hawkeye, where she seemingly takes out the monstrous Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, reprising his role from Daredevil, and Hawkeye by Vincent D'Onofrio. And I disagree, Noah. I disagree. I disagree, Gary. So this show, and then we find her now returning to her home in Oklahoma, where she is also a native person, returning to her family she hasn't seen in years. Her cousin, played by Devery Jacobs, best known for her work on the terrific series Reservation Dogs, as well as her grandmother, played by Tentu Cardinal, fresh off her work in Killers of the Flower Moon. And the whole show is about her trying to pick up the pieces. But very soon, Kingpin's gang wants to take down Maya, and she soon will have to unlock her powers and save the day. Can she go from villain to anti-hero to superhero? Let the mayhem begin. So, and also, is Kingpin really gone? Let the mayhem begin. So, Echo is, I think, really good and very different in a lot of ways. It is not an action-heavy show, which I think is getting a lot of people mixed responses from a lot of people. I will say this: when there is action, it's awesome. There's particularly a fight in a skate rink that is fantastic. Perfect song choice, perfect fight scene. This is more of a coming-of-age story, in a very warped coming-of-age story about this character. I think that Cox is terrific in this, playing this character who cannot speak outside of ASL. And so her whole character is sort of surrounded by other characters who sort of colored the world, particularly her scenes involving her sort of surrogate uncle figure in Kingpin. And then their dynamic, also we have a nice brief appearance. It's not a spoiler. He was in the casting announcement. It's not a spoiler. By Daredevil. So yeah, Matt Murdock does show up. But this whole thing is very much a grounded, gritty crime drama more than it is a superhero thing. And if you don't like that, and you don't like a lot of dialogue and only sprinklings of action, you're probably not going to like this show. But I think that this show is really well done from a representation perspective, from a character perspective. I really enjoyed it. And Vincent D'Onofrio is Kingpin. No one can play this part now. He is perfect for this role. Cox is terrific, considering that Hawkeye is the first thing she's ever done. It's really incredible to think about. And well, the supporting cast in this is really great. A lot of really interesting characters who sort of paint this world. A lot of interesting backstory to her abilities. All this stuff is really good. I think if there's one flaw with Echo is this show was originally going to be, I believe, 6 or 7 episodes. It has been reduced to 5. And they're relatively short. Like, the longest one is the first one, and it's like 48 minutes. So, like, and the shortest one is, like, just over a half hour. Like, these are short episodes. And at the same time, the pace is both rushed and slow kind of simultaneously at different moments. It feels like very little is accomplished in 5 episodes, and a lot is accomplished in 5 episodes. This is kind of a weird, and I feel like it does need that 6th episode. I do feel like it was a little too breezy for its own good at times. But overall, I really enjoyed Echo. I thought it was really good, and I cannot wait to see where some of the characters in this go in future Marvel things, particularly Daredevil Born Again, which I cannot wait for. Overall, all things being even as a whole, those flaws aside, I really did dig Echo, and I'm going to give it, yeah, you see it, bang, 5 out of 5 stars. I really loved it. I thought it was a really fun series, really exciting, really good character development. I cannot wait to see what these characters do next. So yeah, Echo Season 1, 5 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash and unwatched on Disney Plus. Was there shawarma? Yes. In the last episode, there is a mid-credit scene, so we're sticking around for it. That will lead into things to come. All right, that is it. We will be back late tonight, for a slightly early review of Mean Girls. I'm going to see it. I'm going to be leaving it actually in about an hour to go to my screening. It's going to be a little ways away, but that's fine. We'll have a review of that. Friday, barring snow. If not, it'll be either Saturday or Sunday. We'll have a retro review of Soul, which is finally getting a theatrical release via Pixar. I've already seen it, of course, but we did not get to talk about it on the channel, so we'll talk about it. As well as the drama Memory, starring Jessica Chastain and Jessica Chastain and what else? Saturday we'll have reviews of Self-Reliance, which is now streaming on Hulu, or is going to be streaming on Hulu by then, as well as Lift, starring Kevin Hart, which is going to be on Netflix. Also, we will have an early review. I apologize. We'll have an slightly early review for Sometimes I Think About Dying, starring Daisy Ridley. I saw the movie almost a year ago to the day at Sundance last year, so we will finally talk about it. It is opening on January 26th. We'll have a review before I head to Utah. And then more to come. And that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. The Bell Class Smith, I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Leave a comment. Even if it's Hey Grant, I like waffles, it really helps out. Follow. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Echo Season 1? Did you like the series? Did you hate it? I think my opinion's good. I think I'm full of shit. Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Big mouth, extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.